My name is Linda. I've been here in Tucson, Arizona since 1961. I've been born and raised here. When I was a little girl, I remember going to a little river down the street from where I lived. We used to jump in that water. We used to play in it. We used to splash it at each other. I had no clue that years later I would find out that it was bad water. The water was contaminated in our community.
And you said that you didn't finish high school.
No, I didn't.
So up to what year did you attend?
Well, I only went to 6th grade. I dropped out in 7th grade. What happened with me is I started feeling chronic pain. And I have this central nervous spine disease. It's real painful. I hate it because I'm always in pain. My sisters have the same problem I have with the bones.
Did they jump in the river too?
Yes, yes. It was coming from the Tucson International Airport area. Back in the days, they were using their TCE, trichloroethylene, chromium, 1/4 dioxane.
What year is this?
And this was in the 1942 when they first came. The tenants of the
When
Tucson,
they first came?
Yes, the industrials first came. It was around 1952 they started finding chromium in underneath their water wells. From the, I think it was the Three Hangars area. It does not only pertain to your drinking water, it also causes ingestion, dermal, through your shower, through your washing your dishes, washing your clothes. It comes in, even if you step in there, let's say you work at Raytheon, these workers were taking home the dust into their cars and then from their cars into their homes, and they were getting cancers. Back in those days, they were leaving a lot of their toxic behind into the soil, gas. They were gassing up their airplanes, whatever bombers, whatever it was, they were gassing up and leaving a lot of depleting chemicals. Okay, so we're going to start with the map here. If you look at this map right over here, this is the Air Force Plant 44 plume. This is the airport property here. Right around here is the Aero Park Highway where Hughes is right in this area here. It used to be called the Hughes Aircraft Systems. It's now Raytheon. Back in those days, this is the building here. The building was considered to be the building 801. There's a lot of buildings, guys. There's a lot of stuff that was going on in this place because not only was it Raytheon involved, but it was also other potential responsible parties such as the United States Air Force. They had the former West Cap, the former Burr Brown area, and the Ang, I think it's like 162 Ang area. The Air National Guard was also part of this plume.
And you have here a declaration. What is this declaration?
This is the declaration. This is from the Air Force Plant 44. And then it tells you where it's located. The Airport Plant 44 is actually the Raytheon. Raytheon here is telling you that they are in the Tucson National Superfund site in Tucson, Arizona. Superfund site is when there has been a contamination and EPA is putting the money out to clean it up.
So when did you put this together, the fact that you were getting ill to the water?
Well, I didn't suspect it till recently when my daughter passed away in 2007. When I started thinking, well, maybe it's not a genetic problem. I know that the other grandkids had rashes, batches of rashes, and asthmas and those types of problems.
So at what stage did you put 2 and 2 together? Your children being born with defects?
It was last year.
Just last year?
Yeah. Last year, I finally said, you know what, I'm going to start looking. I need all your kids' medical records. It's just not looking good. It's not making sense. Yeah. So that is why my thing right now, and my hope is to get this investigation or some kind of help to getting something more than just no's from EPA or some kind of enforcement. Even if they don't want to do the research or they don't want to investigate the community, one thing that they can do is purchase the property. EPA they created laws and a liability, residential liability laws for areas that are either in Superfund sites or close proximity to Superfund sites. You have the right as a homeowner to say you don't want to live there and move away.